Hi guys, I'm Rajni Jha and I welcome you all in my channel Knowledge King. Today we are going to study our next topic of English grammar or parts of speech, that is conjunctions. So as we have completed different parts of speech and only two are left, that conjunctions and interjections. So after this session you will also go ahead with interjections. So first we will complete conjunctions. So in this video you must know what are the benefits you are going to get in this video. Is that if you watch this video, in that you will come to know what is conjunction, means what are conjunctions, what are the uses of conjunction and how to use, where to use. All those things you will come to know when you watch this complete video. So let's start without delay. Conjunctions. As I have written the definition on the board, you can see here, you can look at the board, is conjunctions. Here, the conjunctions are the words that join or connect parts of a sentence or phrases, clauses or other words. What, in simple way, as we have been studying since our childhood, that conjunctions are joining words, connecting words, in your way you can say. So joining words or connecting words. So joining words, it will join something, right? It will add something, it will connect something, and for something, for adding, connecting or joining, it needs something. So what is it going to add? That we have to know. That is the most important thing. So conjunctions are joining words. In simple way you can say that joins the parts of sentences to other words, other, not two, it's more than two also, other words, phrases or clauses. So parts of sentence, you are well aware, parts of sentence means like two nouns also can be there, two pronouns or other words. In my I mean to say by other words here, noun and pronoun. Sometimes we add noun to noun or pronoun also in the as a subject or as an object, right? So that also it can be by other words here, noun or pronoun. When we talk about phrase and clause, right, you may be confused if you're not aware about phrase and clause. It is not possible to explain it in details now, but I'll just make another video for phrase, clause and sentences. But for now, in short, you can understand, as I have written the definition of phrase also and clause also, we will come to know. But first of all, we'll know what are the conjunctions. Okay, conjunctions are adding words, joining words or connecting words which join phrases, clauses or the parts of clauses or phrases. They are the parts of sentences only, or other words like noun and pronoun. Okay, so like as I said, phrase, it adds. For example, I have written here many examples like and, that is the most common or famous, or, if, so, either or, neither nor we use together, right? That means who. So and, or, if, so, either or, neither nor, these are the some examples of conjunctions. So what does conjunction do? It adds, joins or connects other words, means two words or more than two words or phrases or clauses in the sentences. So now what is phrase? Yes, it adds phrases. But what is phrase? Yes, phrases are also the group of words. You can see the definition here. We can look at the board. Phrases are also, sorry, here phrases, I must correct it. Okay. So phrases are, or phrase is a group of words that does not have a subject and verb combination. What is a phrase? Phrase is a group of words. Phrase is also a group of words. It is a group of words, but not sentence. Okay, it is a group of words, but it doesn't have a subject verb combination. Okay, subject verb. Where do we get subject verb combination? In complete sentence or somewhere in clause also we get, whether it is complete or incomplete, but subject verbs are there. So in phrase we don't get subject verb combination. Instead of that, it has group of words like for example, if you talk about phrase, for example, very beautiful, very beautiful. We are talking about some objects. Some subject is not there, verb is not there. Simply very, that adverb is there, and beautiful, that is adjective is there. Okay, group of words means two words are there. So that is phrase. If you say so fast, again that is phrase. So it doesn't have any subject or verb combination. So phrase, what is phrase? Phrase is a group of words which doesn't have subject verb combination, but it is group of words. Okay, it is a part of sentence. You can say parts of sentence, part of sentence. Now the second we have clause. What is clause? Yes, clause is also a group of words. Let me tell you that clause is also a set of words or group of words which have subject verb combination. Yes, clause is different from phrase. Phrase also has group of words. Here clause also has group of words, but it also has a subject verb combination. So when we talk about clause, whether it can be dependent or independent, and in details we'll study about that. So clause can have a complete meaning or complete sentence also, or it may not have. It may depend on others clause also to complete the meaning of sentence or to make complete sense. But complete sense means complete sentence. It may be a complete sentence also. Let me tell you that clause may be a complete sentence also or incomplete sentence also, right? But it has a group of words and that has a subject verb combination. So when we talk about clause, it has subject also, verb also. For example, if I say I like to listen, I like to sing songs, I like to sing songs, that is a complete sentence. That is a complete sentence, and then we can say it is clause. Okay. And if you go to market, if I say if you go to market, that is not a complete sentence. That is not a complete sentence, but that is a clause. It has if you go to market. If you see here, you, that is subject, go, that is verb. Here subject verb combination is there, but it is not a complete sentence. So clause is also a group of words which has a subject verb combination. It may be a complete sentence also, it may not be a complete sentence. So this is just a short details, short examples, or you can say definition for clause and phrases. So as we were talking about conjunctions, okay, so what does a conjunction do? Conjunction adds two words, two other words of the sentence, parts of sentences. In parts of sentence, two other words like noun also can be there, pronoun also can be there, phrase also can be there, clause also can be there. That you have to remember. For example, I have written many things, and, or, if, so, either, or. Let us know all these things through the examples. Some of the examples which I have written, and you can know the uses through this. You can know the uses of conjunctions, and you will also be able to use it. Like the first sentence I have written is Ronnie and Sunny went to market. Here what we have to focus is that conjunctions, what word is used here to add something. Okay, so here you can see and, that was my first example in the definition. So and I have used here for two nouns, for adding two words, that is noun, Sunny and Ronnie, that you know, proper noun. Sunny and Ronnie, they are proper noun. So it has been added by and. Okay, and is working as glue, and is working as just Fabiquick, okay, to add something. So Ronnie and Sunny went to market. We don't have to focus on other things. Okay, we are talking about two boys. They are going to market. They have gone to market. They already went. So when we talk about two boys, if you say Ronnie, Sunny went to market, it seems that Ronnie and Sunny is the one. It is included. So we have to use something that is conjunction to add it. Okay. So that conjunction I have used here and. In second sentence I have written either you or your friend bet him. Either or, that was also my examples in definition. Either and or, it comes together, either or, neither not, that you are well aware of that. That is also a conjunction. So when we talk about either or, this out of two we are talking about one. Either you or your friend bet him. There is a boy who has been bitten by someone. Okay, that is not sure who has bitten, whether the you maybe someone, Ram, Syam, Mohan, Sohan, anyone, or your friend or his friend. So one has bitten a boa. Anyone of has bitten this boa who is bitten by either you or his or your friend. So from out of two, one has bitten him. The third example I have written here is that he is sick, so he did not come to school. Here it has been added. Two clauses had been added. He is sick, so he did not come to school. Here it is clause. Okay, he is sick is a complete sentence if you put full stop, and he did not come to play, that is also a complete sentence. Okay, so these two complete sentences have been added by a conjunction, that is so. Here it is used for showing the reason. We use conjunction for different things, for showing reason also, for purpose also, for adding something also, you know that. So he is sick, so he did not come to play. So is used for showing the reason that boy is sick, so he did not come to play. Two complete sentences had been added here. The next again we have added if you work hard, if you work hard is not a complete sentence. Okay, if is added here, so what it is incomplete. It is depending on his elder brother, you can say. They both are brothers, or it is depending on elder brother, and until elder brother helps him, he is incomplete. So if you work hard, what does it mean? No, complete sentence is not coming, right? So it is clause, but it is incomplete sentence. You will succeed. For you know that for succeeding, for getting success, we have to work hard. Okay, and for that I have uses here if is added as conjunction. So these are the examples, some of the examples through which you can understand how to use conjunctions. So that's all for today. Thank you.